Hello. How you doing? Me, I'm doing all right. We've got our intro here from our lovely Miss Summer Savage. Let's see what she whipped up for us tonight.
Time to go live, time to go live, time to go live, it's time to go live, time to go live, time to go live, time to go live, it's time to go live. Hey!
Nice. We love it. We love it. That's our little sum. So, I am reusing last night's topic because I actually plan to speak on it tonight. We did get a little derailed. It's true. We got derailed last night because we were talking about, well, poop knives, Uranus, all kinds of stuff. Okay, so you have a topic, but will it stick? I hope it will. I hope so. It's been a good day today. It was almost 70 degrees here, which is bonkers. So I went out in the yard and I did some cleaning up and I talked to the trees and tried to figure out what they were doing this year, what their plans were, that kind of thing. It was Earth Day and I didn't it's nothing new for me to talk to the plants and the trees and stuff. It's just something that I do. So it seemed perfectly normal to me that I was wandering around and chatting at like the crabapple tree and the other tree that's in the middle of the yard that decides that it's going to get up to shenanigans and throw branches everywhere and can't get its shit together and figure out what it's doing. So, yeah, I did that and we got the bird feeders put up and I don't know if they ever got brought in. That might be a problem. We have a really, really large raccoon in the neighborhood. His name is Sal. It's short for Salvatore. He's a mob boss, kind of a big deal. And he will tear shit up to get at oily black sunflower seeds, which is weird. I'm like, bro, there is so much food around. Why? Why are you doing this? Why? We caught 2 little mousies. Their little bodies were just this big. And they have little white tummies and great big eyes, and they're so cute. And when we caught them, they were alive. So we released them into the great wide open. So they have plenty of places to go and explore and check things out, and a lot of good spots to hide from the predators. So, yeah. But they were in the garage, and we don't want them in the garage necessarily. So, yeah. It's been that kind of day. And then we ran around and we did a whole bunch of errands. And I chatted with Matrix a little bit. And wow, does he make pretty stuff. You guys, so pretty. And very shiny. So, yeah, I was transfixed. I was just staring at one of the photos for the longest time. I'm like, shiny. And then there was a website that I was staring at. Heather McLaughlin. Because since it's Earth Day, you see, the spirit shop that sells t-shirts for sports teams all over the place, They were having a 30% off sale. Did you know that there are some other really funny town names in Missouri? Did you know that there's a town there called Licking? Yeah, you heard me. Licking. There's also, yeah, Licking also has the Wildcats as their mascot. And then there is Climax Springs, which has the Cougars as their mascot. I I can't. So, I hope so. I hope so, Marla. I hope he's gonna be very, very happy, 'cause I was kind of beside myself, and I'm calling out for help, and I didn't get a whole lot of help. I just got egged on, honestly. How close to Cooter? I haven't mapped it out. But personally, I think Cooter and Licking should be right next to each other, kind of like Dixon and Uranus are right next to each other. But yeah. Yeah, woo, it's been a day. It sure has. Anyway, let's say hi to some people. There's a lot of people coming in. Look at all 30 of ya. Pamela SP Butterfly, here she is. Hello. And Nicole Yonker, hey, hey. We've got our Ms. Mara. We've got Hef. Ms. North by God, Georgia is here. Oh, Psych on the Rocks, zombie status right now. I am sorry to hear that. Now, does it mean that you're just kind of really half brain dead? Or does it mean that you have a craving for brains? These are the questions I ask because I'm kind of a dick. Kimberly Gabaldon is here. Yes, nobody mentioned feces. Please. Although we will have a shitload of opportunities if I collaborate with Matrix, and I think I'm going to. Diana S., hello, good to see you. Marla Dillard, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. Will it stick? Hey, here's a joke. What's brown and sticky? A stick. There you go. Yeah, this troublemaker right here, Heather McLaughlin. Hi from Cooter. NorCal. Yeah, I see you, Ms. Rise and Grind. Mm-hmm. Brian Lucas. Hello. Good to see ya. Here's Barb. Only 152 days until the cruise. I know, and I'm getting more and more excited every single day that passes. Miss Sunrise Dawn is taking us to the store. That's nice. I like a good field trip. Janet G is here. Hi, good to see ya. God morgen to Maya in Norway. Anik. Hello. Good to see ya, Anik. Well, I hope that you sleep sweet and you rest well and all that fun stuff. Thanks for stopping in. Miss Sunrise Dawn, before she goes to the store, has to tell us that she's going to be a grandma. Her daughter is due in November. Congratulations, more potato. Christina Carter is here. Good evening. Hopefully about to go to sleep. Well, I wish you the best of luck in that. And I do hope that you sleep sweet. G'day, Koala Cross. She is here. Good to see you. 7th. Ahoy, hoy. Very nice. Kristen Melinda is also here. We're happy to see ya. Mother Earth gave Hef a super bad headache today, and that friggin' blows. And I'm super sorry about that. Yes, I'm hoping that Denver Steve-O is going to be pleased with the shirts that I've purchased. Yes, Miss Sunrise Dawn's youngest is turning 5 today. And she's really hoping that the new grandbaby will be a girl. Yes, there were suppressed Puritan settlers in Missouri. Yeah, there sure were, because there's Climax Springs, there's Licking, and then there's also Conception Junction and Conception. I'm kind of hoping that Conception Junction, and Climax Springs are kind of all near each other, and that Licking is very close by. Maybe a bedroom community. Matrix thought I was going to say there was a Poop Knife, Missouri. Nope, haven't seen it yet. But I didn't delve real far under the letter P in Missouri. I suppose I could have checked. Ken Cole! Ken Cole is here. Hi! Good to see ya. And Sassy Savage. Hello to you. And Mary. Mary's here as well. We love it. Queen Thetan checking in from Denver. Lily Eve is here. We love to see it. Yes, on Newfoundland, 7th is telling us there's a place called Dildo Arm. Ooh, that's even better than just dildo. We heard about Dildo and Dildo Days and Captain Dildo. We've been apprised of the goings on in Dildo. And how Jimmy Kimmel, I believe, is honorary mayor of Dildo. And you got a low grade fever. Blah. I'm sorry, Hef. That blows. Oh, Jesus Christ. Janet G., you're going to need to give me a minute. We got to get into this first. Xenu Marlene, please. Xenu Marlene, everybody partake. Cheers to Miss Sunrise Dawn, soon to be, well, eventually to be, once we get back from the cruise, grandkid. Janet G is trying to kill me, y'all. Crazy town names in Canada. Harry Hill, Alberta. I dated him. Dildo, Newfoundland. Pretty sure I dated him. Balls Creek, Nova Scotia. Never dated him. Come by Chance, Newfoundland. Yeah, definitely dated him because it was only by chance that it happened. Climax, Saskatchewan. Yeah. Well, there's Climax, Saskatchewan, and Climax Springs, Missouri. So, and Hef told me today that there's also a Licking, Ohio. Why? Pensy started as Quaker Utopia. Yeah, and that's why we have places like Intercourse and Bluebell. Blue Ball. I didn't say that correctly. Blue Ball, Pennsylvania. Been to both of them. Yes. Yes, dildo arm does sound close to tennis elbow. You are absolutely correct, Stephen. Waiting on my Denny's delivery to arrive. Oh my god, Ken Cole, did you get Moons Over My Hammy delivered to you? If you can't go to Denny's, then Denny's can come to us. You know, I friggin' wish. Oh wait, I can drop F-bombs. It's after 5 minutes in. There's no Denny's in the northern half of the state. I don't know where there's a Denny's in the state itself. I know there's one next door in Scotty. Wisconsin has at least one in the Wisconsin Dells, no less. We don't have any up here, so I don't get Denny's delivery. And I live out in the sticks, so I don't get any delivery except mail and, UPS and shit. Mad about it. Yes. Yes, Brian, it is. And what I like about it is that if I just come up a little bit, it looks like just the tip. But yeah, it's Darth Vader. Sure is. Beth! Hi, Beth! Oh my goodness, we're so happy to see you! Yay! How are you doing? I haven't talked to anybody about what you've been going through, but man, Beth has been going through it, y'all. And if you guys want to send out some ones for her, if you want to send out some thoughts, some prayers, some tots, some pears, good juju, healthy healing energy, like whatever you want to fling in Beth's direction, do that. I'm so happy you're here, Beth. There's a town about an hour northeast of me called Bald Knob, Arkansas. You know what? I knew him. I think I went to high school with him. Has to drive 40 minutes to get to a Denny's. Fuck. Matrix used to work in Blue Ball doing construction. Very nice. Yes, we do get Amazon deliveries here, but we don't get Denny's. I ordered a breakfast and bread melt combo with raspberry iced tea. Yum. We need Moons Over My Hammy. Here's Jen. Hey. Good to see ya. Yay. Last time I went after bar hopping, there was the most gorgeous drag queens with their gorgeous men sitting in the corner booth, and I had to sit down and talk. Fucking amazing group of people. I bet they were. You meet the best people in an all-night place after, during bar rush. It's scrambled egg with cheese and bacon sandwich with fries. See, that's almost like a Moons Over My Hammy, except instead of bacon, it has ham. You could have gotten Moons Over My Hammy. I'm just saying. Diane Phelan Muller, hi, good to see you. Ooh, Sassy Savage is bringing the spice. Funny town names in South Carolina. Bucklick, Mudlick, Hellhole Swamp, Cat Hole, my goodness, Fingerville, and also Climax, and can't forget Wide Awake, South Carolina. We have a town in Minnesota called Embarrass. I'm not sure if it counts, but I mean, we got it. Wow. Hellhole Swamp. Cat Hole. Oh my. The brain is coming around. Night meds are a whole new adventure for sure. I bet they are, Beth. Holy crap in a basket. You're amazing. And I will tell you, the only reason I reloaded Snapchat on my phone was so that I could receive and send messages to and from you. I used to have Snapchat. I don't really use Snapchat. But I went, you know what? If this is how she chooses to communicate, then I am here for it. So I just signed up for a brand new Snapchat for you because you're worth it. I'm looking at the Denny's menu trying to find moons over my hammy. Do I look under shareable starters or melts and handhelds? Probably melts and handhelds. Or it might be under breakfast or all day breakfast or something like that. But yeah, moons with a plural over my hammy. And my hammy has a space in between it. Jen has a place called in Nevada called Bald Mountain. Yeah, there's a place in Illinois called Mount Baldy. I've done that a couple of times too. That's a good question. Where is Alan? 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 Where is that man? SP Fanny, coming correct with the important stuff. If you would be so kind as to hit the like or the dislike on this channel. I am not here to tell you what to think, but I would love it if you'd hit one of those buttons for me. Check to see if you're still subscribed because YouTube has been up to its usual nonsense. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I would love it if you would. I would really appreciate it. I've got goals, you see, and right now I am 223 away from that goal. 223 subscribers away from that goal. Now, granted, there will be more goals after that, but for today, this is what I got. So please hit the subscribe button. It's fast, it's free, it's painless. How many things about can you say that about anymore? Right? But yeah, please do the thing. Alan is coming. Woo, girl. He worked late and then got dinner. He's on his way home. Okay, cool. Gretchen only. We love Gretchen only here. Hi, everyone. I swear my dog is nocturnal and is definitely a dirty stay up tonight. Plus, I am pretty sure he will eat anything at Denny's. I'm pretty sure he will. Just don't give him onions or anything with garlic in it because dogs are not supposed to have the alliums. But cheese, hams, toasts, bacons, sausages, French fries. I'm pretty sure he will. And I'm pretty sure I will feed him if I'm given the opportunity. Thank you. 23 days in the ICU, and that was my only way of communicating. I kind of figured, which is why when I saw that you reached out to me that way, I went, okay, all right, cool. Let me do that. Because I saw a brief piece of the message to kind of tease me in, and I'm like, oh, shit. So, yeah, Beth has been in the ICU for 23 days. To say that she's been going through it is an understatement. So, yeah, thank you for all the love that y'all sent out. I barely use it, but in cases like this, bet your ass I'll use it. Not well, but I'll try. Do I own a Denny's? No, I do not. And this show is not sponsored by Denny's. This broadcast has never, in fact, been sponsored by Denny's. And there's no Denny's within hours of me. So, it's not like I can even go there and live stream from Denny's locally. Um, I just kind of feel like I used their name when I was trying to describe my channel, that we're like the Denny's of YouTube. We're in the corner booth and it's bar rush. So all the people getting off work, all the people all jacked up, stumbling in, they do that too. Oh my god, I caught my pants in the shredder at work. Like all kinds of stuff happens up in here, and we're just having a good time, and we're watching food walk by, and we get ideas and cravings, and then we get to talking, and yeah. So I don't own a Denny's. I am not a franchise owner. My business is a travel agency. It is a one-woman agency. That's the only business that I own. So have Snapchat. Do. A dirty stay up that eats anything at Denny's. Any of us? Yeah, that's pretty much all of us. Oh, it's under signature breakfast. There we go. Now we know where Moons Over My Hammy is. Where is Ann Hummingbird? Asks Jen. I know I've been coming in late a lot because I'm not getting notifications, but I haven't seen her. Come to think of it, it might have been a couple of days since I've seen her too. I don't think it's been more than that. But you're right. She's been radio silent the last couple of days. Making you hungry now, Matrix? That's what we do here. Welcome to the channel. I still think the weirdest town name I've ever heard is where my cousin lives, Howie in the Hills, Florida. Downtown is about 3 buildings and ain't a hill in sight. That's funny. Frozen in Hoth. Marla, always. I actually have a lot of family that came from and still in Hellhole Swamp, South Carolina. There's an annual grits festival where there's actual grit wrestling. I feel like there's so much more I need to know about this. You bet they would let me live stream from there if I asked? They might. They might. I just have to find one. Oh my god. It just got better. Oh, and a pageant for kids that get crowned Hellhole King and Queen. You're right, Sassy Savage. You can't make this shit up. And I love it. Denny's Canada has a breakfast poutine. Janet G. There is a restaurant here in Hoth that has breakfast poutine. It's pretty amazing. Hellhole Queen. Do I put that on my college app? Probably, Heather. I would do that for sure. Oh, you're talking with her now, 7th. Okay, good. Make sure she's okay. Nana, I posted a TikTok today and it already has 685,000 views. What the crap, Appa? Dang. Okay. Get it, bitch. Go on with your bad self. If they forget my drink, so help me God, Ken Cole. Yeah, no, I hear you. I hear you. I hate that shit. Miss Sunrise Dawn saw Ann Hummingbird earlier. Okay, good. 7th is talking with Ann Hummingbird. Grit wrestling sounds more fun than naked Crisco Twister. I mean, Appa, you're not wrong. Yep. Naked Crisco Twister. No way grits would get up in the bits. That's true. Heather McLaughlin's favorite to make is grits and cheese. Apparently, I'm like the morbid tour guide now. Appa, honestly, not surprised. Like my shocked face. Let me show you it. Rock the fuck on. That's totally you. Yes, let's Xenu Marlene to the hellhole king and queen, shall we? Hoist him up. Whatever it is in which you are indulging right now, indulge to the hellhole king and queen. Maya needs a weird word clearing for grit wrestling. Can somebody help her out? Somebody explain, first of all, what grits are. What is a grit? Sorry, little my cousin Vinny flashback there. But yeah, if somebody could help Maya out so that she can understand what grits are, and then we'll be able to extrapolate from there what wrestling in grits might be like. Seventh, I'm sorry that she's not feeling well. Give her loves from us, please. More strange names in Pennsylvania. Two Lick Valley, Hop Bottom, Mars. Oh, we've got one of those in Wisconsin. Hazard, Beaver, Hand Place. The opportunities here are absolutely ridiculous for Hand Place. Is grits like oatmeal? No, it is made from corn. Psych on the rocks. It's ground corn. Mary will be back on the lifeboat later today. Good for you, Mary. Boiled peanuts. Oh, Kelly's here. Grits rock, she says. Ground corn is a grit, says Moreland Dillard. When I go to Germany this summer, I'm going to have a bunch of Debbie Downer walking tours. Sure, why not? Just get paid. Yes. Aren't grits like white people polenta? I mean, kinda. White corn, ground real small. Actually, it may be ground hominy. Hominy. Grits are delicious with cheese. I think my mom likes that. My mom loves it, but I'm not a fan of even chocolate malto meal, so I'm scared to try it. Is it similar to that texturally? Yes, I think it is. I think texturally it's very close to malto meal. I've been wrong though before. Wrestling in grits would be very modest jello wrestling. Okay. Don't forget Reminderville, Ohio. Yes. Matrix remembers Hanoi rocks. Fucking A, Matrix. Sent you a pic. Going to be driving again. Thank you, Miss Sunrise Dawn. Think wrestling in coarse, muddy sand. It's white. I wouldn't get in it. I personally think it would hurt. That's fair. Yeah, but man, you would be exfoliated. Hef would do jello wrestling. Okay. I'm so on the phone, says Tiff45. But I was thinking of everyone. XOXO, hope to be back soon. I want to play too. Well, I hope that you are back soon. Dawn Gloves, RN, SP, was raised on grits, and she prefers them with cheese. Canned boiled peanuts. I was like, canned grits? What? So I have to order raw peanuts and cook my own, which come as close as I can get. That's fair. Isn't it sort of like cream of wheat only made of corn? Similar. Yes, Zizix is a town in California. I have been there. I've been to Zizix. Not a whole lot going on in Zizix. And Cricket, please come down. I'll go with you and we can have lots of laughs and content. Right on. Excellent. Glad to hear it. We will. We will too. We will have a ridiculous amount of laughs and content. And if we rope Summer Savage in with us, then I can have 2 savages. It doesn't get any better. Here's apostate Alex. Hello, good to see ya. Brian Lucas doesn't much care for grits, and he's Southern, go figure. But no corn for you, right? So, I mean, it would make sense. It's probably a relief that you don't care for grits, honestly. Sounds like grease pole climbing? Not gonna happen. Ken Cole. Oh my God, I need to renew my passport. I keep forgetting the cruise is almost upon us. We are 152 days out from the cruise. You better get your shit together. As Reese says, get your life together, brother. Call me when you do. I just tend to tell people, hey, douche and get back to me. But that's because I'm rude. Ooh. Grits are good fried, says Mara. Cook and put in loaf pan overnight. Slice and fry in butter, then top with butter and maple syrup. Okay. Once you mentioned double servings of butter, I start to come around a little bit. Matrix, I guess Alan is on his way home. He'll be with us shortly. Know if I want some grits with cheese and I don't have any in the house. Yeah, that's girl. I'm just girl. Gonna get messy. Kelly has a photo next to the Zizix sign from the 80s. Very nice. Can I come too? You guys would be fun. I bet we would be, Matrix. I think we're going to be a damned riot. Possibly an actual riot. They won't know what to do with us. And you never know what summer has in upstate South Carolina. That is true. That is true. Yes, everybody, get your passports. Make it happen. Do the thing, y'all. Let's see. Yep, Kelly's like, thanks, I need to get my birth certificate. Snappy, snappy. This is not a time to fuck about. Do your thing. Make it happen. I believe in you. All of you. Every last one of you. Popping in and out of the chat. Okay, Alex, cool. Good for you. You're working on a video, which means you're probably editing, and I haven't done editing since I was a very young lass of 19. Well, that was the last time I did any real editing. I don't know how to do editing on computers. I wasn't raised like that. Melody says, I'm sad. ATs is doing the thing where they're in the continent I no longer am in again. US when I'm in Europe and vice versa. Of course they are, Appa. Of course they are. And Hyogi's in the military now. What the F is that? At least Wanchik will be out soon. Ish. Need one of those two. May is coming. Apply for one then. Yep, do it. Do it. Apply for that passport as soon as you possibly can. Fried grits sound like heart attack cornbread. Ooh. That's actually my next band name. Heart attack cornbread. I heart butter, says Mara. It makes them crunchy on the outside. So good. Nom, 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 nom. Shut up. I have family that cook peanuts in all kinds of stuff. Jalapeno, country ham, ranch, and more. And of course, it's sold at the Hellhole Flea Market. My lord. Sassy Savage. Remember the time we drove through the Carolinas and rain? All of the fucking rain in the Carolinas. The only time it wasn't raining on us in the Carolinas was when we were at south of the border. And that's it. All the rest of the Carolinas was nothing but green and trees overhanging the road, friggin' kudzu everywhere, and all the rain. Yeah, I remember it vividly, Appa. This woman and I took a road trip, kind of a kamikaze road trip, from Brooklyn to Orlando to see one show at Downtown Disney, one concert at House of Blues in Downtown Disney. And then we went to the hotel, we took a shower, we got a nap. Oh no, we stopped for a drink on the way from the show just to kind of wind down. We went back to the hotel, we got a nap, we got a shower, and we got right back the fuck on the road and drove all the way back up north because we had someplace to be in Jersey. The show was Wednesday night or Thursday night, and we had to be back to Jersey for Friday or Saturday. I don't know, but it was absolute madness, and I still look upon it fondly, very fondly, actually. We had a great fucking time, and I enjoyed it. Well, I'm about lost about the grit. Google translated it into gravel. Weird. Yeah, no, grits is ground corn that you cook. Maybe put, instead of just grit when you GTS that, put grits with an S. You might want to add like grits with cheese or grits with butter or something like that so that Google gets its shit together and figures out that you're talking about a food and not gravel. Yeah. But it is honestly not far off. Let's see. What are pony beads? I've seen pony beads before. I couldn't describe them to you, but they exist. Hyogi actually looked good with the military cut, though. Yeah, you know what? I haven't seen it because I can't. I can't. He's not old enough. Sandy Wandy, hi! Good to see ya! Editing is easier on the computer. I've done editing on 3 VCRs. Nice, Matrix. Kelly needs to go get smokes. Okay, cool. We'll be here. Alan! 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 G'day! People were asking about you. Everyone wanted to know where you were, bro. Sorry I'm late. Thing called work get in the way? Yeah, it does that. Kudzu is now used for biofuel? Holy shit, that's amazing. Good. Christ knows there's enough of it. Storms on the coast for an hour almost every day in the summer, and it damn sure doesn't cool anything down. It just gets more humid. Girl, this was not an hour. This was not an hour. We went through Florida and a little piece of Georgia, and then we were going up through the Carolinas, and I think it started raining in Georgia. And it just did not fucking stop. It was serious business. Next time you have to write sentences on the chalkboard, says 7th. Uh-oh. Yep, 24 hours of driving, and you were seeing tree people by the end of it, weren't you, Appa? I remember it. Ooh, I like this. Shout out to Mark Hardman on the replay crew. Mark Hardman. Shout outs to you, baby. I know you on the replay crew. And as a matter of fact, I told him today in this evening in Reese's chat, I really hope that you didn't hurt yourself too much laughing when you were listening to last night's replay. Really hope you didn't. And he said no, but he did spend $100 at the Uranus General Store. So there you go. Zena Marlene to Mark Hardman. Fucking A right. We're here for you, babe. And all the rest of you who are listening in because you're at work or are on the replay crew because you got to be daywalkers right now, cheers to y'all. Sandy Wendy says, how many grits? I don't know, 5 or 6. Oh, 7th says, the living room of my home is filled with beads and beading supplies. And Matrix makes beads. Holy shit. I love this. Pony beads are the kind that you can put in your hair. Okay, good. They will have grits on the ship. Alan, have you ever had a grit? Ken Cole has never had grits. Oh, Sandy Wendy, you have the flu? Oh, that stinks. I'm so sorry, Sandy Wendy. Ugh. Christina Carter, she prefers her grits with butter and sugar. That's fair. Kudzu is also good for making naengmyeon. Well, that's fascinating. What's kudzu? Kudzu's an invasive plant. It's kind of like, it's similar to ivy, only in the south, and it crawls all over and consumes everything. Other trees, houses, buildings, kudzu. Kudzu everywhere. Naengmyeon. Interesting, Appa. Anyone remember Flo on the show Alice? Kiss my grits. Oh, yes, Janet G. I will never forget Flo. I even remember Vera. Yep, Vera was great. She was ditzy, but I loved her. Managed to write 3 pages on my Qborg story. Maybe I should go back and work on that. Do that, Appa. Right on, girl. Cyborg. Okay, cool. And Maria Plevier, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Welcome back. Yep, and here's the Xenu Marlene from Mark Hardman with the official Kimberly Gabaldon emojis. Question out of left field. Does anyone remember the show Putting on the Hits? Vaguely, but only a little bit. Not a whole lot. Making diamonds tomorrow, like 60 of them. Got a new mold. Ooh. Okay, Ellen Ballantyne, you've tried grits, but wasn't a huge fan, but you'll try them again. I don't have to put them on the list then. You've tried them, and that's okay. Anne Maria Plevier, driving to my boyfriend's place, having a break in the car park, long drive. Okay, good. Well, you know what? Have that break. Good for you. So, Matrix, you got a new mold for diamonds. Seventh living room sounds like part of my workshop. It really does, Appa. It really does. I'm still here, even though I'm an involuntary nocturnal walker. I think you mean day walker, involuntary day walker. I don't know, but we're happy you're here anyway, Jen. We love you. Yes, see, there it is. There's the correction. Koala Crofts has never had grits either. You may have the opportunity on the ship. In Korea, they make naengmyeon with kudzu. Okay, good to know. And just for reference, grits with cheese could be called cheesy grits. Yes, Marlon Dillard, they could. Sunshines! I'm here, and I learned about grits after moving to Florida, and kudzu sucks and smells bad. Very nice. Yeah, kudzu will steal your children if you let it. Mel the cook. You know, Matrix, you're not half wrong. Appa is a cooking fool. I know someone who has kudzu on the property he lives on, and he tells me you can hear the stuff growing. I agree. That shit is scary. Like, you'll see a naked tree, 5 minutes later, the kudzu is halfway up it. It's no joke. You can actually watch that shit happen. Ah, Ken Cole. Oh my God, you got your food and you've devoured it already? Do you chew? What are you, a fucking Dyson? Damn. Gonna sleep like a baby as soon as night meds come on. Well, that's my fucking cue, isn't it? Because I happen to have it right here. So I hope you're ready, Ken Cole. Because night meds, take your night meds. It's a modern pharmacology. Night meds, time for night meds. They can help your physiology. Take them well before you go to sleep. They work while you're busy counting sheep. When you take your night meds, it's a happy, healthy snooze time, a snory snooze time. You'll have a sleepy time. Night meds. Remember to sip first, so the melatonin or the levothyroxine or whatever it is that you're taking doesn't stick. Night meds. We do love the Night Meds song, don't we? It's so silly that something so goofy is. I'll be around probably next time then. Love you. Love you right back, Appa. Love you. Nana, what are you drinking? I am drinking Vodak with strawberry pomegranate flavored water. I have a bottle of water. I put a packet of Crystal Light strawberry pomegranate flavor powder into it, and I shake it all up, and then I get a glass and I add ices and a little bit of Vodak and a lot of water, flavored water. So that's what I'm drinking. Thank you for asking, Appa. 사랑해. I don't think kudzu is invasive. It's more like the shag carpet of gardening. Oh. No, it really is. It really is. That shit is out of control. Steal your children, cage your dog, run away with your husband. I mean, kudzu is out of control. I don't know what kudzu is, but I have passion flower vines growing crazy everywhere. Super evasion. You live in South Carolina and you don't know what kudzu is. Sassy Savage, we need to have a talk. Appa says, Daiso also has good molds sometimes. You know, here's my question, Appa, and maybe you can help us with this. We need a mold for a poop knife. Can you direct us to that? What's kudzu? Yeah, you might be in Florida, Ken Cole, but you're in Miami. There's a difference. Kudzu isn't going to take over in downtown Miami. Come on now. Yes, Ed McMahon putting on the hits, lip syncing song for sure. Let's see. Ooh. I've heard lots of places have brought in goats to clear out the kudzu. Nice. Good. Oh no, Hef, you got hit by auto cock rocket. By the way, Appa, if you're still here, yeah, we have an auto cock rocket emoji for members of the channel now. Oh, and BT Dubs, my mom tried to tell me that she wanted to do some baking in the next few days. And Auto Cock Rocket told me that she wanted to do slime naming. It just keeps getting better. I love Auto Cock Rocket so much. Yay, night meds, says Beth. Woo! Wisteria is an asshole, but I do have wisteria on my arm. And the guy did really awesome shading work on my wisteria. Morning glories can also kiss my booty. See, I like morning glories. Oh no, Anne Maria! You can't open your packet of lollies. No scissors in the car. That stinks. I'm sorry you can't drink Crystal Light, Appa. 사랑해. Kudzu grows at the rate of 12 inches per day, brought from the Orient in 1876, which explains why they have it in Korea to make naengmyeon. Used in the 1930s for soil erosion prevention, known as the plant that ate the South. It sure fucking did. Yeah, you heard me, Anne Maria Plevier. A poop knife. Poop. A poop knife. Girl, if you need a refresher course, last night's video, last night's live stream was all about the poop knife. What's an auto cock rocket? It's what our name is for autocorrect. Auto cock rocket, auto carrot, auto cucumber, fucking whatever. Goddamn autocorrect. Wisteria is crazy expensive here to buy, says Mara. Passion flowers took over Sandy Wandy's yard a few years ago. Kelly says, I've not heard of kudzu either, and I can make a mold. Where do I find a photo of what you want a mold of? Mrs. Ivy. Oh boy, I just arrived and already it's poop knives. Get your poop knives. Oh, we're a mess. Passion fruit is delicious. Yes, that's true. No, you won't have to wear a hazmat suit or anything, Ken Cole. They don't allow it in Miami. Googled kudzu. My mom called that stuff poo-poo plant. Puraria. Very nice. I can't even do it with my teeth. I don't know why lollies are so important to keep safe. Yes, they are. Lollies are important. Lollies are important. I tried growing passion flowers. I failed. Kudzu won. Yep. See? Matrix knows what's up. Purple, sparkling, glow in the dark poop knives. Because Matrix is going to make them for us out of resin. We just have to find a mold for him. Or I have to send him an already extant poop knife so that he can then make a mold from it. I'm assuming that that's how it works. So, but I also see your offer, Kelly, and I see your offer, Koala Crofts. Might be a little bit easier for me if I don't have to send it all the way to Straya and back. Ooh, I have glow-in-the-dark powder. I was going to make guitar picks because they always get lost in the dark. That's smart, Anne Maria. Oh, I see. I see what it is. Don't you have a topic? You're acting like Reese now. Chop, chop, ladies. I do have a topic. I do have a topic for tonight. Actually, it's the one that I was going to do last night. Cannot forget the glow in the dark. Pup groomer, Jen, you are absolutely 100% correct on that. Ken Cole's auto cock rocket. Be trippin'. It tries to correct to shit that isn't even a word. Ooh, purple glitter and glow in the dark. Mrs. Ivy, I don't fucking play. Man, we are going to do this thing and we're going to do it right. I'm not here to mess around. So, let me be responsible. A responsible channel content creators, something or other. We've been going for an hour. Hello, all 52 of you. Even if you're not in the chat, even if you're completely disgusted and intrigued by the idea of a poop knife, please, if you would do me the tiny little favor of hitting either like or dislike, whichever you choose, and also checking to make sure to see that you're still subscribed, because YouTube be back on its bullshit. Or if you haven't subscribed yet, it's fast, it's painless, and it's free. The painless is my favorite part. I love that it's painless. You could ring my bell if you wanted to. Tickle that little notifications bell down below and select all for all notifications. That way, anytime that I go online, you'll be notified. I personally only know about 5 minutes before I actually go online. Congratulations, Anne Maria Plevier. You did it. Now for lolly teeth and snakes. Fuck yeah. So, if you would be so kind as to do those little YouTubey things that would be great. If you want access to special fun emojis, you can become a member. I have one membership level. It's $2.99 a month. I don't ask a whole lot. Oh my God, yes. Morla, as long as we build a warning on the knife that says for use in toilet only. I mean, we're gonna have to put for external use only label on it somehow. I know we are. But we'll burn that bridge when we get to it. Right now, we're just in the design, we're in the R&D phase. But it'll happen. Thump the thumb and bump that bell. See, I'm no fucking joke. The poop knife pic you showed reminded me of the spatulas they use to frost cakes, right? Like one of those offset spatulas, only this one wasn't offset. But yes, this is not a butter knife. You are correct, Maya. Just made Mona so mad at me. Oh no, the land hippo is cranky. Just for taking care of her and putting moisturizer on her feeties. Her poor little cracked, dry toe beans. Is she mad too? Those calluses mean that she's a badass, you know? The cracks and the scratchy bits. That makes her tough. She wants you to know it. Every time she draws blood because she's snuggling with you in the middle of the night. We do love the land hippo, though. Please give her some scratchies for us and boop the snoot if she will allow it. That's a good song. What's a good song? Matrix, I love good songs. To snakes! Oh, snake! Anne-Marie and Plevier, drive safely. A badger, 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 badger. Mushroom, mushroom. You can make decals for that warning. Matrix, you're the man. You're totally the man. The poop knife looks like the plastic version of my grandma's Lefse Turner. Holy shit. Oh, I'm just distracted, Nicole Yonker. You haven't missed anything. Oh, ring my bell, Matrix? Okay, cool. Thank you. Better put a warning on the poop knife like they put in that pill bottle drying thing. Oh, yeah. The desiccant. Do not eat. Please. Not a kitchen tool. Oh, you mean Smoke? Where is Smoke? I don't know where he is. Wonder if he's working. Okay. Topic. Let's get to the topic. We're talking about tourists versus travelers. I'm not going to say that either one is bad. Let me get this straight. I can have a poop knife, but not a flamethrower? Yeah. Unfortunately, Sassy Savage, it's the same with me. I'm not allowed to have a flamethrower. I'm also not allowed to have a pocket taser. She got off the bed, turned around, huffed and snorted at me with a dirty look, and then climbed back into my lap. Of course she did, Jen, because she's delightful, and we love her. Tourist versus traveler. Why do you go places? Ponder on it. When you go places, if you go places, why do you go there? Do you go there to experience things the way the locals do? Oh, Beth, your night meds are kicking in. So glad I caught a live. Best part of my day. Night, everyone. Good night, Beth. Sleep sweet, honey. I'm so glad you came into the chat tonight. Rest well, baby. Do you go to a place to experience that place? The food, the smells, the sounds? Or do you go to that place to tick something off of your list? Well, here's another place that I can get a Starbucks mug from that has the name on it. Or I can get a shot glass from Hard Rock, or a t-shirt or whatever that has the name on it. Do you come back with a boatload of souvenirs? For yourself, mainly? Or do you come back with very few souvenirs, but a whole lot of memories and some photos? That's going to tell you, are you a tourist or a traveler? And I'm not necessarily saying that one is better than the other, but they are different. And I think the main difference, honestly, is are you curious? Do you want to know what it's like in that place? Do you want to know what it's like to be there? To really be there? To check out that little hole in the wall place where the locals eat? Do you teach yourself a few little words of whatever language that is? Do you do any research before you go? Or do you just kind of show up, mill around, see what's able to be seen within your immediate vicinity, buy some souvenirs, and go back to whatever safe space there is? Are you curious about cultures, languages, accents? Are you curious about food, art, folklore, legends? Or is it simply, okay, been here, tick? I'm interested to see how you feel about yourselves. I'm interested to see which category you put yourself in and why. I'm not putting up a poll because I'm in Restream and I think I have to be in YouTube to do that. And I don't know how to do that right now. But tell me. I'm interested to know. I know that I can vary between one and the other depending on where I am. Some places lend themselves more to tourists than they do to travelers. Some people, some places invite the travelers, but don't have as many offerings for tourists. In some places, you just got to know where to look, whether you're either one. But I kind of want to talk about that. Let's do some thinking on, which side of the fence do you think you fall? And why? What do you think it takes to get you to cross over to the other one? Would you want to be the other one? Is that a goal? I'm interested. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Brian says, when I was in the Navy, I always tried to experience the local areas when we did port visits. Everywhere looks the same inside of a bar. Heard someone say that one time. Boy, no shit. You ain't kidding. That's a nice insight. I dig that. How did you come up with your name? Matrix wants to know. I came up with my name. I didn't. A friend of mine did. I was managing an adult store, and I was telling her stories of the various adventures that I was having, being a female managing an adult store. And she's like, "Oh my God, your porno foo is mighty. You're like the Chow Yun Fat of porn. You're like, oh my God, you're like Chow Yun Smut." The rest is history. Or at least live journal. Chenzig. I don't really know what you mean. And we have a multinational audience here. So I'm not really sure what you're asking. I see you, Matrix. I just want to touch land and swim in the ocean. I'm shallow. That's all right. There's nothing wrong with that. Matrix just found the emojis. Nice. Scottish, but got stuck being born in the US. Oh, Alan's got the moves like Dagger. And they out. On a budget, local things are your only option, but sometimes tourist things are fun for experience, like a bus tour, private local chef meal experience. I hear you, Nicole. Traveler, I was lucky enough to grow up in a time that field trips happened often. Another history in Charleston. Nice. In the Navy, I was both tourist and traveler, just depended on where we went. That's fair. I sound like more of a traveler from your description. Okay, Heather. I would love to see what people are like and how they live, but also about the nature and the fauna and the flora and the geological features. For sure, Kimberly. I agree with you. I mean, if I had more time in a place, I'd love to explore and experience shit. Absolutely. Depends on why you're away, says Nicole Yonker. Matrix is also ex-Navy, Brian. Mrs. Ivy thinks she's a traveler. Chanzik, I really don't know what you're talking about. No, not a porn worker. Get over yourself. You know what? I'm really becoming tired of you. I'll be honest, I wanna eat all the local foods, that interests me. Fair enough, Alan Ballantyne. Hell yes, flavors are really important. I'm too much of a people person, says Sassy Savage. I wanna know all about different cultures, lifestyles, thoughts, and beliefs. Yes. Heather McLaughlin, want to experience food. Where do locals go? And a little something to remember the trip. That's totally fair. Heather McLaughlin. Traveler, I avoid being touristy. Hi, Sophia. Good to see ya. Oh, wait, that rhymed. I didn't mean to do that. Pamela. I'm jumping back in. Been in a corner booth with hubby. Good for you. He's getting ready for an incredibly difficult day tomorrow. He has to have a heart-to-heart with his boss. Oh, that sucks. I'm so sorry. I prefer travel experience. The area that I'm in, I collect pictures as that is my memories, and I try to collect geocaches along the way. Very nice. Very nice. My neighbor, actually, the one that I've been babysitting who just had the knee surgery, she does geocaching as well. I think that's great. I love to explore, but now I am old as dirt. Not sure how much I can explore anymore. Well, I don't know. You seem pretty exploratory to me. I haven't gotten to travel in years, but when I do, I'm the one coming back with lots of souvenirs, not really to show off, but because I attach memories to them. That's fair. When I go traveling, I looking to take in the trails, parks, and nature as opposed to cities. Cool. Psych. I'm obsessed with the mind, reason, cultures. Religion is triggering after leaving a cult. Of course it is. Used to like it, but now it makes me feel sick and physically uncomfortable. Workplace, groups, communication. Okay. But if I could go to a chocolate place, I would be 100% tourist. That's fair, sunshines. Pamela SP Butterfly. I enjoy not being in the touristy areas. I want to see the real place. Yeah, I go NFT as often as possible, and I'm all about it. Matrix. Gonna try to sleep again. Good night. Okay, good night, honey. Rest well. Good luck. Both, I travel to meet friends and family, but I love museums and stuff. Cool, SP Fanny. Smashed pennies are cool too. Psych on the Rocks, nice. First deployment was sailing around South America. I've literally been around the continent. Started off in Mississippi, went through the Strait of Magellan, then back to Mississippi via Panama Canal. Nice. I want to do a Panama Canal transit and see, but I want to do a full transit. I'm not fucking around. I want to go from one coast to the other. I really want to do that. So, yeah. I always want to pick up rocks, stones, and shells wherever I go, but I also know I cannot bring them back in the country. Same. Nice. Now the Navy boys are talking. It's only temporary, Alan. Waiting to see if they decide to be jerks again, but yeah. Out the window. I lived in Austria for years, and the only thing that gave me away as a German was the accent. Nice. Yeah, no, I agree, Alan Valentine. I agree. Would I do that 21-day Africa cruise? Yes. Yes. 100% yes. I would do a cruise just about anywhere there's water. I would love it. I wanna go to all the places, and I know that there are a lot of places that I cannot see via water, but I wanna go there anyway, and yeah, an Africa cruise? Fucking A right. And then I would probably try to bundle it into a cruise tour so that I could go ashore and into the African interior, for sure. About 15 years ago, a friend from Australia sent me sand, eucalyptus leaves, and Vegemite. I still have it. Yeah, she does still have the Vegemite. That year-long cruise has a lot of drama on TikTok. I'll tell you what, Sassy, there are world cruises that happen every year. So I don't know which year-long cruise is having drama because I'm not on TikTok, but there are world cruises that happen every year on a number of different cruise lines. So let them. You kind of can't, sunshine. I can't do a cruise where there isn't water, but I can do cruise tours. So I can get off the ship and I can go and check out the interior of whatever. And I would. I mean, Alaska doesn't really interest me a whole lot, but Europe, Africa, Asia, fuck yeah. I am all about that life. I can get behind that 100% and then some. I did have a client once tell me Ken Cole, oh my god. Um, I did have a client once get really snippy with me because she told me that she wanted to take a cruise to Vegas, and I had to break the news that Vegas is kinda landlocked. So, that being the case, there aren't really any, and she said, "Oh, my friend was just there in Vegas, and she took a cruise." I'm like, "Not Tahoe, not any Vegas." "Yes." She happened to stay at the Venetian. Well, I don't understand why it's any business of yours, but yes. So then I had to explain the gondola rides that they have in the Venetian because it's supposed to be like Venice, right? Hence the name Venetian. I don't think you have any idea what you're talking about. I'll have to call you back. She never did. So, okay. I have a lot of places on my list that I want to visit. I need to figure out how to be independently wealthy. Yes, Pamela, 1000%. The drama one is the one you're talking about, Nicole Yonker. I still don't know which one that is. A cruise where there isn't water, that just sounds like a host roll. Yeah. Or it sounds like a cruise that you're going to be on, Ken. Sorry. Bridget Alexander, hi. Good to see ya. Hef wants to live with the gorillas. Of course. Lucille Ball, yes. Road boats. Oh, I got it, Ken Cole. I got it, Ken. I haven't been referred to as Miss Julie McCoy, cruise director, for nothing. So there's a chance we're gonna see each other in my neck of the woods. Sophia, if I can make it happen, yes. And as soon as I know that it's gonna happen, I will let you know so that we can find a way to meet up. Yes, Makonga. Makonga, hef. Fucking A right. Lake Mead is Five Vegas. That's true. Nicole Yonker, you stop it. You too, Kelly. The both of you. Oh, Lord. The both of you. How do you spell JetBlue? And what time is the midnight buffet? You're cute. Um, yeah. Basically, anytime I get an opportunity to travel and to really dig in to a place, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna learn a little bit for each language of every country that I visit, just so that I'm not that asshole. I don't ever wanna be that person that says, "Well, but why don't you speak English?" I mean, maybe if I speak louder and really slowly, you'll understand me. I'm not into that. So, Pamela SP Butterfly, please visit the Pacific Northwest. I want to meet up with you. I need to get up there. I know I do. And it's my own damn fault that I haven't gotten there, please. I need to visit there. I have friends up there. I have friends in Oregon. I have friends in Seattle. I have friends in Vancouver. There's no reason except that I haven't had the money to travel, a reason, a specific reason to go there, etc. Yeah. You could bring your dad back to his home language again, just throwing it out there. My stepdad, possible, possible, but the German that he grew up speaking is Low German. And I think it's probably some kind of a bastardized Dutch versus Dutch German conglomerate. Um, so yeah, no, sorry, Chanzig. As soon as you stop being even the slightest bit respectful of other people in the chat, you gots to go, bro. Sorry. Can't be bothered. Um, and also, he's at the point that I don't know how much of it he would remember. I did the math one time, and I think I did about 30 port visits in close to 25 countries. I'll have to sit down and write up a list. Dude, put up a map on your wall. Put little pins in all the places that you've been. That would be amazing. That's what I wanna do. It's one of the things that I have on my Amazon wish list is this beautiful map that has pins so that you can just put little dots in places where you've been, places that you wanna go, all that stuff. Thank you, sunshines. What time is the 3:00 parade? Is JetBlue the sirloin that ex-Santos fly? Cruise to Straya. Language is similar. Yep, I hear you. I hear you, Alan. And like I said, I've got friends there. I would love to cruise to Australia and New Zealand because there's a lot of places that I would love to see. I really would need to become a billionaire so that I could afford to go to all of the places that I want to go, and spend the time there that they deserve. SP Fanny, no shit. I came to see Aurora Borealis. What time does the show start? Although I will say that if you sail on Hurtigruten and they have an Aurora Borealis guarantee, where if you're on one of their ships and there is no aurora to be seen throughout the entire sailing, you get a free 7-day sailing on them. But it doesn't mean there's no aurora to be seen when it's convenient for you or when the weather is nice. It just means that there is no aurora to be seen during the sailing. Full stop. So if they make the announcement over the PA at 3 a.m. and it's freezing fucking cold that there are auroras to be seen, you best take your ass out the bed, bundle up, and go on up on deck, because you won't be getting no free cruise if they gave you the announcement and you just chose to stay in bed. But they do have a guarantee. First country I visited was Cuba. We stopped off in Gitmo to drop off a drug dealer we arrested off a Carnival cruise ship. Oh my God. That's hilarious. The water there is beautiful, so clear you can see the bottom. Yeah. It's the same in Curacao. It's the same in Aruba. It's absolutely stunning. Okay. That's what we speak. Dutch speak, an older version of Lower German. Yeah. And that's what I think that he has, or that he was raised with. And he's 87 now. 88, 87. 87. So I'm fairly certain that that's what he was raised with. Because his last name is very Dutch. Now Half doesn't remember what she was going to say. Where's the link to my Amazon wish list? I have not shared it, honestly. I need one of those maps for the Europe trip my grandpa took me on. It was a whirlwind. That sounds amazing. So Australia is Straya. What is Trana? I don't know. Janet J. Help me. Traveler v Tourist is the reason I'm hesitant about cruising. Okay. Why? Why are you hesitant? Because there's going to be plenty of both kinds. Handled. Have. There's going to be plenty of both kinds on board. So I wouldn't worry about it too much, because you'll find who it is that fits in with whichever tribe you feel like identifying with. It's pretty easy. I wouldn't sweat it too much, Morla. We'll get to sharing, says Ken Cole. Oh my God, I was wondering about the pants in the shredding bin. Ken, it's because we had a person who came in here one night who said that he was working an overnight shift and he had gotten his pants caught in the paper shredder. So that's pretty much, even though we were exhorting people to please practice safe shred. Oh, Toronto. That's pretty much the universal signal for somebody's being trolly. Toronto is Toronto. Swing in dick, swing that dick. Yes, I'm such a bee. You grew up with Dutch, Lower German, and High German here, and most people speak English. It's kind of odd, to be honest, once you're somewhere else, what your normal is. Yeah, for sure. For sure, Sophia. And I have so little of any of those languages. Oh, you were wondering about the emoji if it had been created? Yes, Ken Cole, it has. Yep. And we've got Mad Ella, and we've got regular Ella. We have all kinds of emojis these days, Ken Cole. It's crazy. Are you a member? I'll try to find my my wish list link, and if you want, I'll put it in the description box. Right now, what's in there is my PayPal, the Venmo that Denver Steve-O made me get, and my P.O. box, because I have a P.O. box. But yeah, I have so little German. High German, low German. I don't know what kind of German it is. I know that Backpfeifengesicht is a thing, which pleases me greatly because I love the German compound words. And I love Schadenfreude. That makes me very happy. And I know how to say Haben Sie Crispin Haaren. But that's about all I have. I don't really have, I've got Guten Morgen, Guten Nacht. And I used to be able to sing all of Silent Night in German. But I don't remember all of it now. There are lines that are missing in my head. There are gaps. So, yeah. But Ken Cole, I will find the wish list. I'll pop it into the description box. When we're all done. Which one is regular Ella? Both of those that, well, let's see. This one is regular Ella. Angry Ella, you'll know. Because she looks angry. I've decided the only way I'm going to get a true vacation is if I go on a cruise. No cooking, no cleaning, no laundry, and a kids program. You damn right, Pamela. I mean, there are laundrettes on some ships. But you can also send the laundry out to be done. And you can also choose to come home with a suitcase full of dirty laundry. And that's fine too. Kids programs, shunt them off. Goodbye. They even have special dinner times for them on certain cruise lines where if you show up with the kids and they're rip-raring to go back to the kids club, they're going to feed you faster. The kids have a special menu. It's a quick service thing. The kids get fed their chicken fingers or their spaghettis or whatever it is, and then they're up and out, and you get to finish the rest of your dinner with a big, fat, stupid glass of wine in front of you if you want, um, in peace and calm. It's delightful. It's lovely. It's delightful. Yeah, and you can do all of that. It's amazing. And they even have late night stuff. I get bad memories from Stille Nacht. Christmas mess, shells, and a pious priest that almost knocked me out once. Holy shit, Sophia. Damn. That's rude. I hope that priest got told. Although if they're super ultra mega pious, he probably wasn't. Last time we went to the beach, my husband and son got sick and the kid vomited at night. I had to clean the hotel room and wash bedding. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Nicole. No. I feel like I need to start drinking now to build up a tolerance for the cruise. Maybe I'll start having my nightly Vodak and Cran again. You know what? Not a bad idea. Personally, by the time I get done with the cruise, I fully expect my check liver light to be flashing. And since we don't have summer here, I won't be doing wind chimes. But yeah, start training now. I strongly recommend it. I start training early for any sailing that I go on. I'm not always in training. I'm just always ready to go on a cruise. Or get on a plane, honestly, because my passport is in my purse all the time. All the time. I am ready to go at a moment's notice. You need me to throw some shit in a suitcase? Cool. Off we go. I already have travel size skincare stuff put together and in a train case. Let's do it. Ken Cole! You became a member. Thank you. Welcome to the corner booth. Yes, batch. Dirty, stay up with the rest of us. Thank you so much. I love it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Not looking forward to the plane. My ears pop and I'm miserable. Hard candy. We can't chew gum, you and me. But hard candy is still going to create saliva, which is still going to cause you to swallow, and that's going to cause your ears to function the way they should. Or just bring some snacks and chew, chew, chew. Saltwater taffy, perhaps, popcorn. I don't know what you can fucking eat, but yeah. Yeah, find something to chew on or get some hard candy for the flight. It helps. And there are also things called earplanes. They're like earplugs, but they have a thing where it lets the extra pressure, oxygen, and I don't know, science is happening in your ears when you wear them, and it helps make it not hurt. There you go. Oh, he got embarrassed in front of the entire chapel because he kept going through me being carried out by his assistant before I hit the ground. That dude loved his Oriental church stink gas. Oh. That sounds like a mess. Yeah, Alan Ballantyne, you're not kidding. Want to swap plane trips? No shit, because that guy is going to be flying for like roughly ever. Back before I had kids, I once went to Florida with a couple of friends and their 1-year-old sons. About halfway there, one of the boys projectile vomited all over the back of my car. Fun, fun. No, thank you. No. Mm-mm. Child free for a reason? I'm not into that. Took mom to the store. There was a kid-sized bikini with a hole in the no-no spot. Mom loudly says, "What the hell is that?" All appalled. I had to inform her it was for a dog. Sassy Savage, doing the Lord's work. 14 to Vancouver and another 3 to 4 to Phoenix. Yeah. I did a 14-hour ride from New York to Seoul. So, Alan Ballantyne, I feel you. I just happened with the layover, it's enough. Yeah, no shit. Um, I happened like about 5 minutes before I got on the plane to realize that I was in the beginning stages of what turned out to be a raging UTI. 14 hours on a plane with a rapidly developing UTI. The way back was even better. Koala is the same. I don't understand why I can see the join button on some channels, but not others from my iPhone. You know, Ken, and I don't understand it either. And I know that there are a lot of people who are trying to figure out how the join works, like Barbara, Tampa B Man. She is having difficulty. And I don't know how to help her because I'm Android and I am certain she's not the only one. I don't I have no idea how to help. You do have the compression socks and will walk? That's true, Marla. I do. I'm sure that Alan does. I'm sure that Koala Crofts does. Cause yeah, there are some great compression socks now. Um, it is it's serious business. You gotta get up and walk. During my 14-hour flight from New York to Seoul, oh, I was walking that plane. Perth to New York, and it was 26 hours flight time plus layover. Holy shitballs, Alan Ballantyne. Fuck. Mara, night guys, have surgery again. Have a good rest of your night. Mara, may your surgery be uneventful and your recovery swift. Rest well, honey. Keep me posted and let me know if there's anything that I can do. UTIs are no joke. Worst pain I've ever felt in my life. Glad I drink plenty of water now. Yeah. Yeah. I don't get them often. This was a surprise. And boy, did it come on with a fucking vengeance. It was not nice. It was extremely rude, as a matter of fact. Um and oh, Hef's got compression socks. Good. Yeah, it was extremely rude. And I was like, I'm in the airport. I'm at JFK. I'm about to get on a flight for 14 fucking hours, flying around in a metal tube filled with other people's farts to a place I've never gone before. No, I'm not terrified at all. And then this is happening. And I'm like, is this really actually happening? I went to the bathroom. Yep. Yep, this is happening. Shit. What do I do? I'm not gonna not get on the plane. So, of course, I go to the bar and I order a vodka cranberry. Because what's better for your urinary tract than cranberry juice, right? Um, Knock back a couple of those bad boys before my flight. Got some meds, some over the counter meds after the first, I think halfway through the first full day. And those were helping tremendously until I ran out of them. And then it got worse. And I'm in five-star hotels. And we are going from 9 a.m. until generally about 10 p.m. nonstop. We go to a place, we look around, we see the things, we hear about the stuff, we get in the van, we go to the next place. Lather, rinse, repeat. Then we get on a KTX train. We go down to a more southern part of the country and do the whole thing. And we're walking around, and I am miserable. We get back to Seoul. I'm in front of, we're all at a dinner, a farewell dinner 2 nights before we leave, um, in front of the director of the Korea Tourism Organization, which is an arm of the Korean government. And I'm trying to do my best and show up and be there, and I can't eat because nothing sounds good. I tried. I had nibbles. Finally, one of the people was like, "What's going on?" So I told her what was going on and said that I had had OTC stuff while I was there, and blah and blah and thing and stuff. She's like, "No, we're putting you in the van. We're bringing you back to the hotel. We're going to get you all the water that you could possibly drink. Order shit from room service. You have to eat. We're going to take you to the doctor tomorrow." And I'm like, "But I don't eat travel insurance and things." And she's like, "It's handled." And it was. And now, if I hadn't had that experience, I wouldn't know that seeing an actual doctor, going to the pharmacy and getting 4 different medications prescribed and having those prescription filled, all told, cost around $40 US. That was astonishing to me. Mildly sick making as well, knowing what I was coming back to, but absolutely fucking astonishing. And it was, I can't even be upset about the experience. I'm glad that I had it because now I know that if I send clients there and they have something happen, that medical care is within their reach and it's not going to be outrageous and they won't have to leave a kidney there in payment or something. So, not upset at the experience. It was difficult. I'm not going to lie, I mean, when you're in a foreign country and you're pissing blood, that's not a good time. But I will say all the toilets were heated. How amazing is that? when you feel like fresh, hot death and you're shivering and you've got a fever and everything else, and you go to sit on the can to have another painful pee, and the seat is already warmed up for you. Amazing. It was the one thing that I missed when I came home the most. I missed a lot of things, but the most was heated toilet seats. The toilets in Korea are more technologically advanced than most of the machines in my home. It's amazing. Anyway, that's a little bit more information than y'all needed, but whatever. I've done Hawaii to Guam and Portland, Oregon to Korea to Guam and Guam to Japan to Portland. Nice. Yeah, those are long flights. My mom-in-law calls her zip-up compression socks her hooker socks. Nice. Azo is in my travel kit. Yeah, it's going to be in mine now. That was not fun, but feeling pretty good about it. Because like I said, it's all about the experience and the knowledge that I gained from it. And if that's what I had to go through so that I got that information, I'm okay with it. Supposedly, iPhone users don't have the option from the YouTube app, but I see it for some channels and not for others. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Ken Cole, I believe in you. Rock on. I said the same thing to the urologist I worked for. He said, yep, vodka makes it even better. Damn straight it does. I'm willing to wear flat shoes just to get the leg space in an airplane, and I love my heeled boots. I am small. I am not tall. I'm not a tall woman. I am concentrated. So I had plenty of room. There is a tiny little video on my phone of me sitting in the seat on the Korean Air flight doing little kicky feet. Yeah, because I had plenty of room. Half needs an adult diaper right now. She doesn't want to get up to pee. I have no idea, Miss Sunrise Dawn. Not a clue. Most countries don't mix capitalism and healthcare for reasons of fucking sanity. Absolutely, Sophia. Fucking mic drop. I don't even have a mic to drop, but mic drop. Heated toilet seats are amazing. Yes, they are, Janet G. So are heated steering wheels. Fair. All right, my beloveds. I don't care what Ms. Bitchison is tweeting or why. Hi, Ed Irwin. Yes, kicky feet. That's me. Doing kicky feet. I might be able to find it. Gonna have to go back a ways, but almost there. What an amazing, mind-blowing trip, though. I'd do it all again, UTI and all, if I had to. Just to have those experiences. It was amazing, and it was beautiful there, and so much delicious food, amazing accommodations. Yep. There's my little kicky feet. Little kicky feet on the plane. And The cutest little tube of gochujang that you've ever seen in your life. That is red pepper paste. It's Korean red pepper paste. They put it in, like, everything. They put it in bibimbap, they put it in all kinds of stuff. The cutest little tube of fucking gochujang I've ever seen in my entire life, and you know I put that shit in my bag because I had to. It was ridiculously cute. Missing a couple of screws. Yes, yes, of course, Ken Cole. Yeah, you know what, Ken? Here's what I have to say about that. The very first video I saw was somebody claiming that they didn't want the attention. Why are you in front of a camera? Koala Cross is only 5 foot tall, so she's got heaps of room on a plane. Miss Sunrise Dawn is 6 foot tall, and leg space is at a premium for you. Damn, bitch! You tall. Marla Dillard, good night and good morning. Yes. Kimberly's got a crash too. Yeah, I think it's probably time I wrap this one up. We've been going more than 2 hours now, and I got to my topic. Yay! I wasn't planning on talking about my UTI on an airplane and, the entire time while I was in South Korea, but, that's okay. I managed to be pretty zen about the whole experience, and I still ran around and saw as much stuff as possible because I really wanted to soak in all of the information, all of the scenery, all of the food, the sights, the smells, the sounds, everything that I possibly could because I was only there for 7 days. I'll go back, but this was my introduction, and it was amazing. It was amazing. It was a life-changing event. And not one that I'm likely to forget anytime soon. So, one more for the road, Xenu. Whoa. Cheers, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight, for being a part of it, for making me laugh, for drawing some stories out of me. Yeah, Bitter Betty, Party of One. Yeah, Petty Crocker. Topic. No, I didn't show the, what did Korea smell like? Korea smelled amazing. It depends on where you were in Korea. Like, we were in Gyeongju, and it smelled like outdoors and incense, mainly because we were looking at a lot of Buddhist temples. Myeongdong smelled like street food. Every kind of street food. From, like, they have these, they're basically Korean donuts. They're blobs of fried dough with a filling of molten brown sugar and walnuts. They're called hotok, and they're delicious. And they're serving those on the streets in Myeongdong, and the craziest corn dogs you've ever seen in your life, and dragon's beard candy, and just so much food. Myeongdong smells like food. The Four Seasons has its own custom fragrance. The Fairmont Ambassador has its own custom fragrance. Those were 2 of the 3 hotels that we stayed at in Seoul. It smells like a lot of different things. It just depends on where you are. But none of it was bad. I don't know what to tell you. Except that it was awesome. Please, Jasper, before you go. Okay. All right. I'll show you Jasper. Oh, yeah. Is Tori on? I haven't looked to see if Tori went on tonight. Hang on just a second. Here is Jasper. Here is Miss Sunrise Dawn's Ride or Die. I don't know if Kelly's going on after I go off. Have I gotten any notifications? I have not. So I don't know what to tell you about where to go. Because there could be just about anybody on. I haven't gotten a notification that Tori's on. Glad I made it back to the booth. I always enjoy my time with all of you in our amazing corner booth. I do love the corner booth. Kelly might be going on. Good night, Janet G. Bonne nuit. Leah is on, but I think they're traveling. That's probably true, Pamela. Looks like Tori is not on. Yeah. More pics of baby Phil for next time we meet. Yay! Yeah, Kelly, artsy. I don't know if she's going on tonight. Who's making the dirty stay up channel? Yeah, I don't know, Sassy. It's 3:15 where I am, and it's about time for me to grab a snack and another beverage and keep trying to get caught up on my shit. But I appreciate all y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, for chatting with each other. For those of you who were respectful of other people in the chat, I appreciate you. And for those of you who chose to politely ignore those who were not respectful in the chat, I appreciate you as well. Thank you. I will be seeing y'all tomorrow, same bug time, same bug channel. Please like and subscribe. Or dislike and subscribe. I don't care as long as you subscribe. Check to see if you're still subscribed, all that fun stuff. All of the information and ways to reach me are down in the description box. My email, my PayPal, the Venmo that Denver Stevo made me get, and my P.O. box. And if you need KK's GoFundMe is still down there to help with her funeral costs. And last I checked, she was a couple grand away from meeting that goal. Every little bit helps, y'all. So, thank you so much. Have a great night. Have a good morning. Have a good evening, a good day. Wherever it is, wherever you are, I hope you have a good one. I hope you rest well. You sleep sweet. You stay safe. Peace to you.